Hello people, welcome to another South Ballers episode. It's Monday evening, so you know what time it is. This game right here was a league game versus Danson Albion, one of the favourites to win the league. The last time we faced these guys, they beat us 3-2. Let's just have a quick recap on what happened in that game. Throwing from us here, Sipo takes it. Romario picked up the ball in midfield. He sees Daniel making a run on the other side. What a lovely pass to Daniel. Then he takes a shot first time, and it's a goal. Come on, Daniel. So they get a corner kick. And they score. And they spring the ball out wide. Oh, come on, Tunde, get to him. Oh, the keeper lobs dumb. Oh my goodness. And they scored their second goal. Someone said they casted a genjutsu on Adrian here. Because look at how we just let them through. And they score their third goal. How about that for a comeback from being 1-0 down? Because I'm not letting go. Ben's got the ball on the wing. He's running with it. He's got players chasing him. He had to cross into the box. Our Romario was there at the right place at the right time. And there isn't. Ref blows for the end of the game. It's 3-2. Honestly, that game was such a blur. I mean, they scored like 3 goals in 10 minutes. Yeah, what a game that was. Well, we're looking to get redemption in this game. So let's look at the lineup quickly. It's the 3-5-2. We have 3 at the back. We were missing some personnel, so we kind of changed things up a little bit. The 3 at the back were Ibs, Sunday, and Samson. In goal, we had Dum, as always. The 2 wing backs, we had Eunice on the right, and we had Jay on the left. The 2 CMs were Shams, Kenneth, and the pivot player was Alex. After having played CDM in the previous game, I think the coach thought he did a good job there. The 2 up front, Romario and Abu. You can see the subs list is stacked. We've got Vu, Byron, Daniel, Dara, Mason. We've got a hell of players, so you know we're ready for this game. But of course, we have to look at the league table. Look at where we are, look at where we could be if we win this game. As I said, Danson are title favourites at the moment, and they're leading the league. They haven't lost any games yet. They've won 6 and drew 1. We've only lost 1 game as well, and that game was against Danson. So you know we've got a score to settle in this case. AFC Bexley is catching up as well. Before we start the game, a quick shout out to our sponsors, Prince of Peckham. Trust me, you've got to try their food, especially the jerk chicken. Amazing. South Ballers to the world. So we start the kickoff. This game is so important. It's one of those title decider games. I know it's early on, but realistically, if Danson wins this game and they beat Bexley as well in the other games, and I don't see Danson dropping any points, which that means they probably win the league, right? So we have to do as much as we can to stop them, especially after the fact that we lost against AFC Bexley the week before. I mean, for those that don't know, we went 9 games unbeaten. I know we lost to Bexley last week, but if we can win this game, we can start that strong momentum again. So, as you guys know, we're still missing Charlie. Vu's back in the squad now. He served his 3-game ban from the red card that he had. So we get a corner kick. Good corner kick into the box. The ballers couldn't really get ahead on it. The ball's a bit scrappy right now, and the ball goes side net. The ball's with the keeper. The ballers are pressing, and the pressing worked as Shams intercepts the ball. He couldn't really do much with it though. And they tried to clear the ball out, but the ball's still in play. And wow, this is a sight for sore eyes. Danson is passing the ball around. I think maybe I spoke too soon. Long ball FC. That was no trouble for Dom to deal with. Ball lands to Shams in their half. What's Shams going to do with it? Gives the ball to Kenneth. Nice bit of play there, but Abu gets taken down in front of their box. Good opportunity for us to capitalize on this. But Mario's taking this. He's got players in the box. What's he going to do with it? Oh, I think he tried to do a slide pass to Jay, but Jay didn't really read it. No worries though, still early in the game. 10 minutes on the clock. Good touch there from Shams. Shams lays the ball off to Alex. Alex decides to give the ball to Ibs. Ibs is trying to get past their players, but he couldn't. And the Danson players did well to intercept and get the ball back. To be fair, I was expecting this to be a long ball contest where Danson players just play amongst each other and see who can do the best long ball. But from what I've seen so far, they're actually passing the ball around a little bit, which is quite impressive. It's not really the identity. I like to call them Burnley FC. Now they're progressing with the ball, but Eunice did well to intercept it. Now he's running with the ball. What's he going to do with it? Oh, Danson gets the ball back. Oh my goodness, what a lovely pass to their players on the wing. And it gets a lovely pass to the player in the box, and the player took a shot. The ball went out wide. That was a bit of lovely play from Danson, I have to say. Good kick there from Dom to find Romario. Romario tried to flick it to Abu, but he couldn't. And now Danson has the ball again. And they get a pass to a player in front of our box. Oh, the player couldn't really get a proper pass. That was a really good chance for them as well. Now Yunus has picked up the ball. Gives it to Alex in midfield. Alex lets the ball slide off. Gives it to Shams, and Shams gives it to Jay. What's he going to do with it? Oh, Jay gets taken down. This is the origin of the villain story. Just keep on watching and you find out why. Good head there from Kenneth. And probably the tallest player on the pitch. I was expecting him to get there. Ball's a bit scrappy right now, not much is happening. But ball's in midfield. Good work there from Alex to get the ball to Abu. Ooh, that could have been deadly on Abu. Luckily he evaded that tackle. And Yunus had the ball, tried to do a 1-2 with Shams. Good dummy there from Shams as he laid the ball off to Samson. Samson's got time and space, drive the ball. Tried to pass it to Romario. Not sure how he did that though. Ooh, lovely skill from Samson there. Let's play football, guys. He tried to flip the ball over the top to find Abu. But you can't do that against Danson. These guys are literally set piece merchants. They're so good in the air. You've got to play the ball on the ground, literally, if you have any chance of scoring in this game. Good work there from Jay to get us a goal kick. Again, we're pressing them again. Again pressing. It worked the first time around. It's going to work again. It's worked again. And we managed to pick up the ball, and Jay gets taken down by their player. The ref made the right decision to call it. Alex, the long ball specialist, gets the ball into the box. Oh, Kenneth couldn't get to it, and the keeper spilled it. But the defenders had no choice but just to clear the ball out. That was a really good kick there from Alex. Oh my days, Shams.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Shams turned that player into a Beyblade. He was spinning. Oh my goodness. Zinedine Shams is back in the cup. They've got the ball in midfield again. They're passing it around. This is a new Danson I'm seeing, I'm telling you. But the ball doesn't put some pressure. They shouldn't be able to just play the ball like this. Oh, this is what I was telling you. The origin villain story. Yeah, Jay took that personally.
It's just KFC and a lot of walking.
That's just a bit of banter. But I told you, Jay took that seriously. Lovely touch there. Romario to find Shams, and Shams gets taken down in front of their box. Shams taking it this time. Oh my days. Come on, Shams. I mean, he says we were trying to find Samson there. But I guess we'll just take his word for it. Now they've got the ball, they're attacking and trying to come with a counter attack. But the ball has swarmed them. And they couldn't do much with the ball. Shams puts up the ball in midfield now, gives the ball to Alex. Alex gives the ball to Jay. Jay's running with the ball. Him and Shams are on the wing, they've got time and space. Oh, tried to give the ball to Shams, but he overcooked it. And the ball went out for a goal kick. What is a South Ballers game without a Mortal Kombat moment? This was lovely, well worked by Danson. But dumb, touch taken down. And the ref pointed to the spot with a penalty. Where is this going to go? I think it's going to go bottom left. I think this is going in. They're quite good at taking penalties, to be fair. Yep, I called it bottom left. That was a good penalty, to be fair. This is not good. So it's 1-0 to Danson Albion. I mean, we've had a penalty shootout with these guys last season in a cup game, and they won. So I know that these guys are quite good at penalties. They're composed. Now the through and goal again. It did well to evade the danger, and it clears the ball out. Thrown for us in their side of the half, near the edge of their box. Romario trying to scrap through, but he couldn't. Shams gets the ball, gives it to Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth gives it to Jay. Jay gives a return back to Kenneth. Now Kenneth's got the ball in their box. What's going to do with it? Tries to get across in. There was no one there. That's the player that clears the ball out. Oh, come on, guys. Now a throw in our box. Good head there from Samson to get the ball out. And good clearance from Jay. But the ball didn't go too far. And they tried to play the ball into our box. We decided to go short with our goal kicks this time. Just good from the back. So Dom gave the ball to Yunus. Yunus gives the ball to Kenneth. Oh, lovely there from Kenneth. Kenneth to Alex. I love this bit of football from the ballers. I call it Man City football. Oh, Samson. Should have kept it going. Oh, that was close. Corner kick from us. Ball lands. Ibs tries to get it. Nice to take a shot. Well, he couldn't, and he tried to get a pass, but he gets cut out and he tries to play the ball out. But the ball's still in their box. Ball lands to Romario. Romario tries to take a shot, but he just went across goal. Nothing really happened. So Jay has the ball now. Oh, that was lovely from Jay. And a good switch of play from Alex to find Yunus, who was in ample space. And Yunus is going to take a shot from that far out. That's a lovely shot. Keeper secured it, but Abu couldn't get a rebound. And to be fair, Abu was offside anyway. Oh, that was a lovely strike there from Yunus. That was 10 out of 10. Or maybe 9 out of 10. Would have been 10 out of 10 if he went in. Another corner kick from us. Kenneth tried to flick it over, but couldn't do much with it. As he still have the ball, we take a shot this time. Apes is in there, tried to set it up again. Couldn't do much with it. He needs to just start taking shots first time now. Throw in from Alex to Romario. Alex gives the ball to Jay. Jay misplaces the ball and Sham tries to redeem him. And Sham does get the ball back. Tries to get across as he sees Yunus making that run, but he overcooked it. And the ball was a bit too much. Throw in from us now. Ibs to find Alex. Alex clips the ball to try to find Sham's first time, but he couldn't. But the ball is still with the ballers. It's a little bit scrappy, I'm not going to lie. Not much is really happening at the moment. I mean, in terms of who's kind of had better possession, I think we've had more possession in this game, but they've had more quality chances. They've had better chances. And that's the end of the first half. I think we had more possession, like I said, but I think in terms of the chances created and the shots, they've definitely had a leg up in this one. We need to come correct in this second half because that was not good enough from the ballers. So we had some tech malfunctions, so we couldn't really show you guys the behind the scenes, the team talks, and the halftime team talks as well. Hence why it's just been the games that we're showing. So I hope you guys did enjoy it anyway. That was really close, but luckily Dom recovered to get a throw in. Good head there from Alex, and Romario gets the ball now in front of our box. Lovely pass to try to find Yunus, but Yunus couldn't get to it. Now they've got the ball to clip one into the box. Ball lands in front of our goal. They take a shot. Excellent. Oh my days, what a save from Dom. That was an excellent save. How did they even get a pass like that? That was not good enough from the ballers. Good hands there from Dom. Strong hands to get his hands on that. Perfect. Oh, lovely touch from Ibs. Ibs gives the ball to Jay. And now Jay's running with the ball. What's he going to do with it? Well, lovely pass there from Jay to find Dara in between the lines. Dara keeps hold of the ball and gives it to Alex. Alex sees that a player is on and tries to switch the play to give it to Romario. He couldn't. But doesn't matter because ball lands to Abu. Abu gives it to Sham. Sham takes a shot on his left foot. But it's gone out wide. That was much better from the ballers. Much better start. Balls in at half. There's about 4 ballers versus 2 Danson players. So this was ours. Lovely ball there from Alex to find Yunus. Oh, lovely there from Yunus. Oh, look at him just turning and shimmying. Lovely stuff. He tries to get a ball to Romario. Romario still gets to it though. And Romario's going to do with it. Oh, tries to get across, but that was a lovely tackle from Danson. Lovely throw there from Jay to find Ibs. Ibs goes for a shot. He saw what Yunus did earlier and he wanted to try his luck, but there was not enough power on the shot and the shot was a bit too high. Okay, now Shams is through. He gets the ball. Kenneth gets it in front of the box and he takes a shot.
Puts it into orbit.
Mission abort. Repeat. Mission abort.
Explorer, this is Kowalski confirming visual contact with debris. We have to go.
So they get a throw in near the edge of our box. We get a throw in. Yunus gets a head on it. Nice clearance there, but ball doesn't go too far. And they take a shot and that goes in. That makes it 2-0 to Danson Albion. To be fair, that was a really good goal. You got to give it to them. I mean, we didn't do well to clear it. You can hear the Danson players screaming, shoot. Well, we could have cleared it further, but otherwise that was a good goal. Mason takes the free kick here. No, it doesn't really threaten the keeper. Alex is taking another free kick. Whips the ball into the box. What a lovely ball. The ballers couldn't really get a head on it. And the Danson players cleared the ball out. Now the counter is on. It doesn't matter that we've got quite a few players at the back. All of a sudden it's become 3 versus 3 now. We've got the ball, edge of the box. Try to get across into the box, but nothing really happens there. And the ball goes out. Actually, no, it doesn't. But now it does. Yunus picks up the ball in midfield. Oh, lovely there from Yunus. That's a lovely play. Gives it to Daniel, who was at the edge of the box. But Daniel couldn't make much with it. Oh, what a lovely recovery there from Yunus to still get the ball back. And now Alex has the ball. Oh my days. That was excellent. Excellent switch. To find Jay on the other side. Now Jay tries to get the ball to Shams. And Shams tried to give the ball to Mason, but he couldn't really get the ball to him. But it doesn't matter, the ball's still ours, the ball's still live. That's Tunde. Gives the ball to Alex in this case. And Alex is scanning his options. Nothing really there, but it looks like they're playing a bit of rondo right now. Keep the ball. And we did keep the ball, so that was lovely there from the ballers. Avis tries to find Dara. Dara's got the ball, he's shielding it. Gives the ball to Daniel. I like the fact that we're still keeping the ball. Oh, but now we've lost it. That was good. Bit of keep the ball from the ballers. We recycled the ball, even though we couldn't get through. Perfect. We still kept it. Lovely touch there from Tunde. Man, like Tunde. We call him Tunde Silva for a reason. Lovely tackle there from Danson. So Kenneth is coming off and Vu's coming on. This will be his first game after his ban about 3 games ago. And the ref didn't call that. Come on, ref. That was a blatant foul. Should have had a free kick there. Obviously the ballers are complaining. And now the ball's gone out. We get a throw in near the edge of our box. It's looking kind of dangerous now. We know Danson is a set piece merchant who would have tried to get across the box. But luckily there was no one there to get a head on it. Good kick there from Dom. Find Shams in midfield. Shams gives the ball to Alex. Oh, Vu tries to cut it.
The big one.
Bruh. Long ball specialist, Danson Albion. Was good interception there from the ballers. And Alex took a leaf out of the book and tried to go for a long ball. Had to find Yunus or Daniel. But the ball couldn't go far as they intercepted it. Oh, lovely touch there from Ibs. I mean, he's had so many good touches in this game. And he's been a crucial player at the back for us. Been hella composed on the ball. And just taking things slow. Oh, Shams tried to get a through ball to Mason, but he couldn't. And now they clear the ball out. Another free kick from us here. Alex whips one into the box. Oh, he goes for it direct. Keeper had no issue saving that. They're throwing near the edge of our box. Ball lands to their player. Jay staying on him though. What's he going to do with it? Has to get across him, but Jay's blocking his options. And he gets a pass into the box. Tries to get a shot. Good work there from Ibs to clear the ball. And who gets the final clearance? Ball doesn't go too far though, as Danson still has the ball. He's got the ball in midfield now. They spray the ball out wide to the player on the wing. That was a lovely touch, I have to say. Now Danson's really playing football, I must say. It's good to see. It's not really a long ball FC. They get a ball over the top. Now Daniel's chasing it, and Daniel does well to get the ball back and give the ball to Shams. And the counter is on. Shams gives the ball to Mason. Mason tries to find Dara, making that run. But he couldn't. And Danson did well. Defend that. Ooh. At this point, the game is literally running away from us. It's still 2-0. Danson Albion. I don't think we've really created anything substantial in this half, unfortunately. Like, we've been able to build up play, but we haven't been able to get that final pass. That final killer pass or that final shot, or they take a shot. That was not a bad attempt, but the ball went out wide. Now Danson has been all over this game, I must say. They've been all over us. So possession-wise, I would say, yeah, it's been about 50-50. We've held the ball, but they've played football as well. And it hasn't just been long balls. And that's it. The ref blows to the end of the game. 2-0 to Danson Albion. I mean, that's a hard loss to take. Very hard loss to take, I must say, because now our chances of winning the league is dwindled a lot. Because I don't see Danson losing any games now. Man of the match has to go to Ibs. You know, he really brought out this game. Composed at the back. Did some really good games. Who was your man of the match? Comment down below. Let us know. And again, see you same time next week for the next episode.